Obviously, you guys come out firing. You didn't want to give up an early goal like you'd done in the previous couple games. So how did you like your team start?
Yeah, it was good. I think, well, now that you said that way, I think we did give up a breakaway, did we not, in the first 5 minutes of the game? No, it was addressed before the game. I think the guys, they talked about their starts over the last, I think we looked it up, and we've given up the first goal in the first 3 minutes of the last 3 games, I think, something like that. So it was addressed at the start of the game. We liked our start. Obviously, we got a couple goals there early, which was good and got us out of the gate.
Again, your special teams have been pretty phenomenal. You give up the one goal on the power play or penalty kill, today, but overall it's been really good. And then you get that shorthanded goal from Christian Reichel to really give you guys that boost. I mean, how effective is he, in that role, but also your special teams overall this last weekend?
Yeah, special teams are great. The power play was pretty good this weekend. Obviously, the penalty kill. Even the one today, I think Leon accidentally kicked it in or stepped on the puck, so we could have probably kept that one out. Yeah, they've been great. The guys they've been really dialed into the special teams. I think with Reichel, I mean, is to be on the penalty kill. He skates so well and he's got a lot of speed. I think he's if he gets caught out of position in zone, he can get right back into the holes where they are. And he's just he's a student of the game that way. For the penalty kill, that's something that he does and is his role, and he takes it to heart.
Daniel Torgerson and Henry Niikanen, 2 young guys that had good games today. What can you say to their season-long development?
Yeah, they're coming along. I mean, just you hit on it right there. They're young guys. They're learning how to play over here, play in the American Hockey League. It's a tough league. I think anybody will say that. So they're really coming along. Again, I mean, there's we do video with them to show them stuff, and then they go out there and apply it out on the ice. And it's nice to see that they get rewarded for some of those for their hard work.
And Jimmy Oleney's first home game with the squad, how big of a boost is it to have the captain in the lineup?
Well, it's a huge boost always when you can have your captain in the lineup. It's I think the guys, when he played in Toronto, they were really excited to get him back in, and then it's always good to have him anytime in the game. He's great on the bench. The guys really look up to him, and he's the way he talks on the bench. It really keeps the guys dialed in.
Talk about the idea of total team win, right? I mean, oftentimes you see the role players, the big boys, Alex Limoges, Jansen Harkins, Dominic Tonnato, they're producing for you. But now you're getting it from all over the place. Jeff Malott breaks the scoreless streak. Obviously got Henry Niikanen and Daniel Torgerson contributing. So again, it just speaks to how thorough this is from top to bottom.
Yeah, well, you're a dangerous team when you can play like that. I think when you can roll 4 lines and you can roll your 3 pairs of D, I mean, you can play with energy most of the game. I think when you get into trouble is when you have to rely on 2 lines and you're playing guys too much and they just get tired. So you can come into a back-to-back game like this and roll the lines. I think that's it's really good for your team, and it helps you win games like that.
And one thing that'll give you some energy is a good crowd. Another really good crowd today, especially Superhero Day fans doing the wave in the third period. I mean, even from the bench, what does that do for you guys, just listening to these guys react the way to your team?
That's great. I think that was one of the first things I mentioned when we came off the ice. I was like, man, great crowd out there today. It was awesome to have the Hulk there, obviously. He's one of my favorite characters. But no, it was it's really good to have that type of, and the crowd was really into it, actually. It's good to have that. I love the kids screaming out there and doing the wave. It gives the guys a boost for sure.